Hi, I'm Sonia Lilvik, and this is my good friend Suzanne Caprio. We're here in Marin County, and she wanted to ask me something about guacamole. What was that, Suzanne?
Yours tastes so good, and I wanted to know what your secret was, and I'm sure the recipe's in here.
It's in the Painted Fish and Other Mayan Feasts, my memoir and cookbook from my 25 years in the Yucatan Peninsula. Wow. And the important thing about guacamole, some people are still put off on it. I'm sure you have a wonderful recipe too because you are a fine cook. But the main thing is to first chop up your onions, chop up your tomatoes, some cilantro, and depending on how you like it, some habanero chili, which is what we use down in the Yucatan. And then, after you've done that, the key is to mash your avocados first. A lot of people put everything together and then start mashing the avocados, and that isn't good for the tomatoes. They'll get bruised.
Why do you leave the pits in there?
Well, that's very important. It's another little secret. It keeps the avocado from oxidizing, and it keeps it a bright green. So leaving the pits in and a little squirt of lime. So I'll let you do that with this.
Do it? Okay.
Yeah. This is a wonderful little gizmo. We've had these down in Mexico, and now they're in all the stores. And you give a little squirt of lime, not too much. Yeah, I think that's enough.
All right.
Those were about 4 or 5 small avocados. They were not that large. So I'm not going to put all of this onion in. Again, you're going to just judge it by the amount of avocados you have there. First, sprinkle it around to see that it's
and that's like 4 or 5
sufficient.
Avocados, you said.
Right, but small ones. Small ones. I'm used to working with a little bit bigger ones. And then the same thing with the tomato. You want to use about the same amount tomato to onion, and you'd like to have them cut in approximately the same sizes. Now, we would mix those up.
We can do that.
Yes. That way you bring out all the colors. And I must say, we use red onions, a little bit sweeter. Of course, lots of people use white, but you can use the red. And then, depending on your tastes, you will add the habanero chili. I'm still a wimp, even though I've been down there all these years, and all my relatives down there eat a lot of chili. I just have a little bit.
Okay.
Then we'll do a little salt and pepper going in there.
Good.
Salt.
So just a little bit, like even half a teaspoon or...
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the pepper, the same thing, to your taste.
All right.
And then the last ingredient that I put in is the cilantro. And I first just put a little bit in to mix in with it.
That's a pretty rough chop. It's not real fine.
No. That way you really get some flavor of the cilantro. That's right. And then, just for show, we'll put a little on top.
Okay. Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah. So, the next thing to do is grab a tortilla chip and give it a whirl.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, perfect.
Oh, I'm back home again. Yeah.
So, Sonia, you were telling me this great avocado story earlier, and we got interrupted.
Yes.
Tell me.
Well, the thing was that I have this recipe in my book, and a friend of mine's been living in Ensenada, and her friend has a housekeeper cook, and the cook made some guacamole, and her friend kept saying, "This is the best guacamole." And so they let it go, and she said to the cook, "Don't tell him how you made this." And he went on again, "This is really good guacamole." So finally, he said, "Maria has the best avocado recipe for guacamole." And finally, they giggled a little bit, and they said, "Yeah, it came from the Painted Fish cookbook."
Your cookbook?
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
That's a great story.
And then they are very beautiful. These are the Haas, and these are what most people use in this area. But in Mexico, we have even these. They call them butter avocados, and they're much larger and much more pronounced. But
is the flavor stronger? Or?
No, it's less strong. It has more water in it, and so I don't put very much lime juice in, and we eat it very much as in pieces rather than mashed.
Right. They're delicious.
Okay, well, next I'm going to talk about mango mania.
Oh boy, let's get started.